Alright, welcome to another Armageddon gaming peripheral review video. The item that we're going to be reviewing is a wired gaming mouse, a professional graded wireless gaming mouse by Armageddon called the NR05 Starship 3. And I actually think, not gonna lie, no cap, this could actually replace my Razer Hyperspeed Basilisk wireless mouse. So that's pretty interesting. Not gonna lie, when I held it first, I actually thought this was gonna be a very expensive mouse, seeing the quality of the RGB, the amount of buttons, the way it feels, the weight. But no, this is very cheap. And you want to find out more about this? Well, stay tuned to the rest of the video. Alright, the NR05 Starship 3. This is how the box looks like. Unboxing is fairly standard. You get the mouse straight out of the box, and it also comes with something that I really rate. I wish Razer Hyper Basilisk came with it, but it comes with extra mouse grips. Obviously, a gaming mouse, you're going to be using it a lot. You're going to be moving it across your mouse pad like crazy. You're going to be raging as well, so that's another thing to account for. And it's going to be a lot of wear and tear. So really cool that Armageddon give you like a little spare grip. It even says in the box, it says here pro grade build and grip. And yes, from what I've tested, it feels professional, it feels solid. So as soon as I held this mouse, it feels, I mean, there's some pretty decent heft to it. I have to compare with the Basilisk. It's slightly more heavier. Then again, this is a wired mouse, so that's another thing to note. So yeah, this thing really has some decent amount of weight for it, and there is a reason why. So this thing has a 6-level, 4 grams weight management system, so you can literally adjust the weight of the mouse. Pretty cool for a mouse that costs 100 ringgit. I mean, pretty decent. So there's a little slider down here. Well, don't mistake it, it's not an on and off button, because I mean, it's a wired mouse. So as soon as you click on it, this tab sort of slots out, and you open it, and guess what's over there? It's got like 4-gram weights that you can remove based on your preference. If you want it to be lighter, you can remove the weight. If you want it to be the way it is, you just leave it. Pretty cool. I love the level of customization that this mouse has. I mean, for 100 ringgit mouse, it's very, very customizable, very decent. Love it. Obviously, it's a laser sensor mouse. All mouses are laser censored. To be specific, it's the Avago 9800 laser sensor, and it's got, according to the site, Japanese switches. Very nice, very clicky. If I have to compare with the Razer Basilisk, I mean, it feels the same. It feels the same. Legit. It feels very similar. I generally can't tell, but this one feels much more firm and much more solid, whereas this one feels a little bit wobbly. Then again, I've been using this for quite some time, so there's that to account for. But yeah, the clicking feels very nice. Like the buttons, there's a lot of buttons. So yeah, that's another thing about this. There's a lot of buttons. So there's like 12 programmable buttons on this mouse. Lovely, especially if you're gaming or streaming, this would be perfect. So you got 5 on the side, and over here, a very cool touch, it's the CPI indicator, which you can access and change through these 2 buttons right over here. So as you press the button over here, it adjusts to the certain CPI. This thing has up to 10,000 CPI, so the level of precision for your gaming capabilities is just perfect. So the customizable levels, as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see it very clearly, there's 500, 1000, 2000, 3000, 6000, 8000, and then 10,000, which is just insane. So the level of precision for your FPS games is just top notch. I've tried gaming Valorant with this. it works perfectly. Then again, I'm not really great at Valorant, but hey, it really does improve the experience. And of course, gaming mouse, it's got RGB, very nice, and the quality of the RGB lights, I say it's pretty decent. Like I mean, I'm not sure if you can see it through this video, it might appear dim, but it's pretty bright. Like you can't really see the bright spots. It's like it's evenly spreading throughout the RGB, the transparent RGB coating, which is pretty nice. And also the scrolling on this is also similar to the Basilisk. So I'm comparing this to the Basilisk. This is the only gaming mouse I've ever tried before, and I love this, by the way. But not gonna lie, this thing might just replace it. If only it was wireless, if there was a wireless option. So one thing that it one-ups to the Razer Basilisk that I have is that it's got a 4-way click scroll. So you can scroll up and down, click down, the usual, and also side scroll. Yes, this is a thing. So this is one thing that the Basilisk doesn't come with, which is a little bit, well, it's not bad, but especially if you're editing using your laptop, you can just side scroll to the timeline, which is just it's nice to have. So it's cool that this thing has it. And obviously, as I said, this thing is customizable. Well, how is it customizable? It comes with a software that you can get. It's on the box. You can just download it on your laptop, and the level of customization is pretty freaking sick. So there's button assignment, macro management, the XY sensitivity settings, pretty sick. And then obviously the M15 light button, you can, if you want it, you can switch it off. You don't want it, but I mean, I like it. It's a cool little touch. So you can off it if you want to. Obviously the CPI setting, you can rather than just these presets, you can get into the nitty-gritty, much more precise numbers if you wanna. And then there's also lighting settings. So there's multiple. There's a single color, pulsating, multicolor, all of it super adjustable. So you can keep it to a single color, pulsating, or multicolor like this, which, not gonna lie, I prefer. And it also has other things like the USB report rate, where it tells you the latency and how many hertz it's outputting to the mouse. And obviously you can set the mouse click, the double click speed, and even the scroll speed, all perfect for a gamer. I have very little complaints about this mouse. Like, it's perfect, it's smooth, there's no problems that I've faced so far. I would have preferred like a rechargeable, a wired / wireless option. I'm not sure if they make mouses like that. But it'd be cool if they had one, something like that, where you have the option to use it as a wired mode and a wireless mode. Another thing is, well, the size. According to the box, this thing is a size 4, a medium. The dimensions are also here, you can take a look. Pretty sick. I mean, I have a really large hand, and this thing just, it fits perfectly. One thing I really had it's more like a tiny complaint, because it has like a little flap over here to rest your pinky finger, but I feel it's a little bit uncomfortable. I wish it was even more concave, because mainly it's housing the weights. So maybe the next version they can design it to be a little bit more concave to fit my kind of hands on it. But otherwise, very solid, lovely. I really liked the experience that this mouse gave while gaming. Yeah, that was the NRO5 Starship 3 gaming mouse. Amazing mouse, by the way. Do I recommend you getting it? Most definitely, especially if you're in a budget. You can't afford all those Razer Vipers and all those expensive Logitech mouses. I mean, if you want to start somewhere, this is just perfect. So yeah, if you want to get one for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description. It's right down there. Just pop down over, a link to that, it's over there. You can buy it. Black Friday is coming. There possibly could be a sale, and you can buy one for yourselves then, maybe for an even cheaper price. So yeah, that was my mouse review. I did another one on an Alcatraz mouse previously. You can check it up on the top corner over here. Just click it. Or if you want to check out my other tech reviews, it's either in the top corner right over there, or you can wait until the end of the video, or the link is in the description. So yeah, thank you Armageddon for sponsoring this video. Really appreciate the support, and obviously I appreciate your support the viewers, the subscribers. Yeah, it would really mean a lot to me if you could subscribe, leave a sub. It's free. Hopefully I get to reach 1,000 subscribers soon. Really means a lot to me if you subscribe. So yeah, just hit the bell icon, subscribe, so you can be notified for my future videos, because I'm going to be posting this at least once a week. I'll be posting once a week. Tech videos or gaming videos, anything. I pretty much do it all. And of course, leave a like and a comment down below what you think is the best gaming, the wired gaming mouse out there that is in a budget option. Because obviously we know the top brands like Logitech or Razer and all sorts, but there are other gems out there. If you know of such gems, do leave a comment down below and maybe I can go check it out and make a review for you. So yeah. So yeah, that'll be all for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.